Okay, hi guys. My name is Grace, and today's reading will be about their thoughts. So the format that I'll be using today will be um the format that I use in my in-depth love readings, where in this one I'm only looking at their thoughts. In my in-depth love reading, I look at your thoughts and their thoughts, both sides of the situation, and I do some healing cards. So I have two cards here. This is card number 1 and this is card number 2. Okay, just pick which one you're more drawn to and I'll start with the reading. Okay, so if you pick this card number 1, then this is where they're currently at. First is their general mental state. So this one, a lot of there may be a lot in their mind right now. This is like their general mental state doesn't have to do with you, but what are they currently thinking, their thoughts, what is the focus on their thoughts at the moment. So let's see. Okay, have the 6 of Cups in reverse. So with this one, I feel that your person is thinking about the past, thinking about past memories. Since it came out in reverse, it may be hard for them to get out of thinking about the past. I feel like they're finding it hard to live in the present moment. Their thoughts are all about the past, and I feel it's mostly on the negative memories of the past because it's in reverse. But usually, even though it's a positive, they're thinking about positive things, positive memories. They're remembering, they're being nostalgic. They could still be um, feeling stuck on the past more than anything. That's what I'm getting. Let's see, what is this about? It could be childhood memory. It could be anything. I feel guided to get a clarification from this deck here, oracle card. So magic prayer. I feel like they're praying it won't. If it's a bad something bad that they're thinking about, is if it's a bad memory, negative memory, then they might be praying it won't happen again. And they're trying their best to be hopeful about the present moment that they were going through. Maybe they're going through something challenging in the present moment, and they're hoping that whatever has happened in the past won't happen again. And maybe if they're thinking about a positive thing from the past, they're thinking about hoping it will happen again. They're praying it will happen again. They kind of almost want to go back to the past with this magic prayer here. But whatever it is that they're thinking about in the general mental state, it's causing them to really connect with the divine. It's causing them to pray and be on their knees. Definitely. What else is this about? What else could this be about? They're trying their best to have faith with whatever situation that they're currently in. Okay. They're trying to manifest something through praying. I feel like this happened because their soul, whatever this challenging situation that is happening in the present moment, is happening because their soul wants them to connect to the divine again, and that's what's currently happening. I feel so. What are their thoughts about you, their mental state when it comes to you? Oh, okay. They want to get through whatever they're trying to get through at the moment because they want this 10 of Pentacles with you. They want to be able to have this long-term commitment. They want to be able to be balanced enough, stable enough to be able to have this with you. Abundance, loving marriage, or it could just be like a long-term commitment. It's something that's stable. It's something that is in the physical. Okay? So, yeah, loyalty and faithfulness. I'm also getting here. Like I'm getting a message. It's saying, I want you to be that person that I spend my lifetime with, the rest of my lifetime with. And I'm trying my best to work hard at this. So, wow. I don't usually like get those like message, but it's just coming on me, like felt it on my chest. Wow. What is this about? What else? It's a message. That's what when they think of you, that's what they think about. So it's giving me goosebumps. Rescue. They want to rescue you. This is like a fairy tale, or they want to be rescued from whatever they're currently going through. Um, they still believe. They still want to have faith and believe this will happen for both of you because this is their dream. This is like this fairy tale ending that they want to manifest in this life. I feel like they're trying to observe you. They're trying to think about the strategy on how to make this happen. Maybe for most of them, they're observing you from afar. I don't know if you're in contact with this person, but you probably are not in contact with this person. For most of you, you might be so independent that that they're wanting to help you, but they don't know how. They're hoping you will accept the offer. They're hoping you will accept their help. What else is this rescue card about? Okay. Let them know whatever it help they can do for you because I feel they'll be more than willing to do something for you. Okay. They want to tell you that you only need to ask. Okay. They want to be like they want to keep you safe, they want to protect you. They want to be like their sense of safety. They want to provide you comfort. security. Let them know if you're not communicating what it is that you need. Let them know because they really appreciate that. Okay, what else is their emotional state, general emotional state? We'll look at what they're generally feeling right now. Could be not something to do with you, but let's see. And then I'll look at their feelings towards you after. General emotional state at the moment is the this is now the challenging card. This is now the challenge here, the Eight of Swords. So as I was talking about, they're quite stuck with in the past, like thinking about the past, whether it's happy or negative memories. They're quite stuck with that. So I feel like whatever their thoughts are at the moment, where their thoughts are at the moment, they're quite stuck thinking about their thoughts. And when you feel stuck within your thoughts, when you're stuck in your head, you feel that there's like no way out. Okay, they feel like there's no way out of this. um they feel like they're in the dark just because they're blindfolded, and whatever their thoughts are, whatever they're thinking about, it's so much connected to their feeling, what they're currently feeling at the moment. Because um I feel those memories that are coming to them is they has some emotional feeling attached to those memories. So when you're remembering memories, they feel if it's a painful memory, they feel all the pain. And it's like a cycle that they feel like they can't get out. Okay, but I feel like this is like their higher self trying their higher self trying their best to help them, like to get out of and still have faith and get out of the this feeling is stuck in the thoughts. Okay, they're trying to regain their stability either way, even though they feel stuck on their thoughts. So let's see. So that's what they're currently feeling. They feel like they can't get out, but they're trying their best to get out of whatever this is that they feel stuck. Okay, maybe they're not communicating their emotions because they feel stuck. Let's see, what is this about? Peaks of joy. See, it's in reverse. They can't quite get to these peaks of joy. They can't quite find the joy in the situation. They might feel sad and burdened, I'm hearing, at the moment in their emotions. They want to get to this joy. They want to feel joy again. This is what they're wanting. But I feel like they're blocked to feel joy at the moment because maybe this is the time that they need to be they're learning to be comfortable with their own emotions. But this is what they're wanting. They want to break free. If you we look at the cards, okay, they want to be happy and they just want to be feel happy. Okay, some of them, they might rely on material achievements too much, and they might, like, their own definition of happiness can be how stable they are in the physical. They might rely on their material achievements so much. when they assessing how happy they are, and even though they're getting that stability that they're wanting within their work and their career, within their own self, they're going high up the ladder of like success as defined by society, they still feel they're not free and happy. That's what I get. Yeah, because they might tell themselves, I'll be happy now. I should be happy now. I'll be happy when I get the house that I want. I'll be happy when I provide this. I'll be happy when I make that amount of money that I'm getting. But I feel like they're getting closer to what to the dreams, or they've already achieved those material goals, but still they still feel stuck for some reason. They still don't feel happy. I feel like they're not. It's because when we look at their general mental state, it's because they're not being present in the moment. They're too focused on the goals. They're too focused on the destination that they're not seeing and not enjoying the actual journey of getting there. You know, when you they really need to be just stay in at the moment, like look around and be grateful for the simple for the little successes that they have every day, even though they for most of them I feel, even though they're achieving materially in the physical, I feel they still don't find inner peace, and that's why they don't quite feel joyful. So let's see, what else, how about their feelings for you? What do they feel about you? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Can this reading be any better? Like, damn, this person loves you so much. So much. It makes me tear up. But we're not gonna be tearing up in this reading because I want to finish this. It's just the Ten of Cups. I mean, they want this fulfillment, they want this family. I think I'm gonna cry. But I don't know, I feel so emotional just seeing this card. They want this with you. I mean, what best card can you get? They want this stability with you, and then they want this like family, this long-term commitment, this all the Ten of Cups. Okay, everything that can make you happy. When you're happy, they're happy. What makes you happy, they want to um they're like saying, please allow me to be able um to like provide for you, to like bring happiness to your life. Whatever it is that you want and need. Like this feeling of like contentment, feeling warm, feeling at home, you know. Like when you look at this picture, they're like content and then they're happy. Okay? Whatever this Ten of Cups means to you, whatever you're feeling right now, that's what they want. This is like their greatest dream. Do we clarify that then? But we'll clarify that. I'm feeling peaceful at the moment, so I feel that's why I'm channeling like this. I meditated last night and this morning, so movement in reverse. They're losing their patience though. Like what they feel like they're not moving forward as fast as they want to be able to present this to you, to be able to express this to you, to be able to prove this to you. This is what they want. Okay, I feel like they're waiting on something to manifest first. For if they haven't expressed this to you, or if they have expressed this to you, believe them, because I feel sincerity. If they haven't expressed this to you, they're waiting on something to manifest first, and they're getting a little bit impatient to be able to express these feelings to you. This could also be like moving houses. We get like the balloon, the air balloon here, and then we have this too here. Maybe that's something significant. It's like you're moving from this area where there's like drought here because there's not much like grass and nothing growing, to this like more abundant area of like the field. So maybe like going towards more abundant life. What is this movement about, or not being able to move? I feel like this is a block here. Because in terms of their emotions and how they feel about you, there's no doubt there's love there. I mean, 10 of cups. But yeah, I did get the feeling that like cycle that they feel like they're walking in circles, and it seems like they're not going anywhere with you with this. Yeah, they might feel like they're walking 2 steps forward and like 5 steps backwards. Okay? But they're revisiting some things that they might have I feel like they're purging some emotions. Okay? So purging like negative emotions at the moment, so they're having to look back in the past in their thoughts that are emotionally charged, to be able to like purge those things out, even though they might feel like they're moving for 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. um they're still moving forward in a way, because they're clearing things that are from the past, so that they will be able to pave this way, this bright future that they want with you. They might not realize that, but that's what I'm getting with this. Okay, there are some lessons that they haven't learned that that are being repeated again, so that they'll be able to learn from it now, if they haven't learned from the first time. So it is mastery of emotions, mastery of emotions, and it's linked to you. It's linked to you. Whatever this is they're going through, you're helping them grow in terms, you're helping them master their emotions. They're releasing whatever that negative things, the toxic feelings. Okay? So yeah, that's what their feelings and how it's related to you. What else? Now I'm gonna look at where are they currently at in their soul's journey. What lessons that they're currently learning right now in their life? What lessons are they currently facing? I'm feeling that, so okay. Queen of Wands. Okay, this is like they're learning to be able to have this confidence, to be able to feel like confidence to be able to come towards you, confidence to be able to achieve their goals and their dreams. They're learning to be able to trust their intuition. Yeah, because some of their goals are not manifesting fast enough. They're learning to go inwards and really see what else have they missed, and they're learning to be able to trust their own intuition because they can't see anything in the physical. Okay, when you can't see anything in the physical at the moment, you you almost like are forced to go inwards. So trust your own intuition because you can feel that it's coming. Sometimes you can feel it's coming, but you can't see anything in the physical, any signs that it's coming, but you feel it within you. So some of them learning to trust their intuition. For some of them, this is about deservingness, feeling deserving enough to have this 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles with you, feeling deserving enough to have this. It's like they want this, they want this 10 of cups with you, they want this 10 of pentacles with you, but sometimes it's the deservingness that's blocking them. Okay, deservingness to have this. So it's about self-worth also. So take what resonates, what you feel. That's what they're currently learning. Because the Queen of Wands is a go-getter. The Queen of Wands do anything, take action on their. They don't wait for anything. They don't wait for even the universe to bring them what they want. They go after their goals. They go after their desires. So having that confidence to be able to go after what they desire. And what they're desiring, they desire this, they desire you. So what is this about? Queen of Wands. Yeah, coming to life. Coming to life. At the same time though, this card is about like transformation with this butterfly here. At the same time, coming towards their desire, trusting their intuition, they're learning to be able to trust the universe too. This is about letting the universe do its thing, balancing taking action with letting the universe do its thing, do its magic, surrendering. That's what the coming to life card is about. Because if you see here, like the movement card is like the 28. This is like a process. Okay, movement. Then we have your 29, which is coming to life. So there's progress. There's a progress. There's process. Maybe they're not seeing that they're progressing, but they're progressing. I feel they're growing on the inside, even though they might feel they're progressing on the outside. Because when we grow inwardly first, then then outwardly. Okay, we need to be able to align first inwardly to our goals, to be in the same alignment, same vibration on the inside, for us to be able to see it in the physical, manifest in the physical. So I feel like that's what coming to life is about. Something beautiful is being born, manifested in their life. And yeah, this is about them knowing, having this inner knowing that things might take time, and spirit's timetable is different, is rarely in sync with their own timing. This is like divine timing. They're learning divine timing. Okay, at the same time as taking action on their goals, they're learning divine timing. Divine timing might be different from their ego's timing because they want this now. They want this now with you, but they're having some setbacks. Okay, so I'm back. That stopped recording. I don't know how when did it stop? So I'll just repeat. I don't know. Maybe anyway, I'll just continue where where I'm at the moment. So this is what how they're seeing you. You are the light to their darkness. You bring light to their shadow side. Okay? You are this they see you as very enlightened individual. You know a lot spiritually, you're all knowing. You're the hermit. You're like a teacher to them. You guide them. You're the guiding light, okay? And they it came out in reverse because you're not like on a hiding anymore. You're not on a detached state anymore. Like, when you're going to an hermit phase, you're now coming out of this hermit and you're now shining your light, okay? Whatever you've learned through going within, because you might have detached and you might have went within your own yourself, and with this, they might not have they might not appreciate this before, because you're showing them their shadow side, and those are the things that they feel shameful about. They don't want to face it, and now I feel like you're I'm hearing you're the star, okay? um and now they appreciate it. Now they realize now that whatever it is that you mirrored to them, those are the things that they need to heal, okay? So this is very beautiful. This is how they're seeing you. Very enlightened individual, had a lot of wisdom. What else is this about? The hermit. Talisman. Look, there's like a balance here with the yin and yang here. Okay, the balancing, they're helping them to balance the light and the shadow parts of themselves. Okay, they might feel that you have your back on them, but more than anything, what I'm getting here is that you're just, because you're too focused on your goal now. Okay, you're focused on your path, and you're showing them the way. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You're showing them the way, talisman, um, and they understand that you have your own path, that you're focusing on your own path and your own goals, and you are like, from their perspective, you are more awakened, more, has a lot of knowing, has a lot of wisdom. So you're like on the front, you're showing them the way. You're already like few steps forward. You're showing them the light. Okay, even though even though this might still be unknown and blurry on the destination, they feel fine that you are there for them, and they feel thankful for your presence. Okay, so they just like follow you and follow your light. Okay, you give them direction. You give their life meaning. That's how they see you. Yeah, because before they might just, you know um living life, but they're not really living, because they don't have a direction on when they're going. But now they feel inspired by you, and now they feel they want to be better, a better person, because of you. That's what I'm getting with this. Very powerful. So that's how they're seeing you, how they're seeing the connection with you. Can this um be any better? Can this be any better, this reading? What are How they're seeing the connection with you? The hangman in reverse. You're there, you're helping them. Okay, because usually the hangman is only one person. The hangman in reverse, you ground them, because usually it's like that. But I feel with this being in reverse, you ground them, you ground this person. This connection is grounding them. This connection is putting them into the right path, or where they need to be. And it's because of the all loving care, and it's because you cared for them. It's because you helped them. You send them like this loving energy. Okay, it's like they feel stuck with you in this connection, but they have no problem about it. um but they're fine with it. They're fine being stuck with you. That's how they see this connection. They feel like really connected to you, even though there might have some struggles. Okay, even though because your presence is there, they're able to move forward. They see this connection with you as very, very spiritual. Okay, they appreciate the times where you've helped them. You give them hope. This connection gives them hope. This connection is helping them to spiritually awaken also. Let's see what this is about. What else is this about? Metamorphosis. Yeah. This connection, how they're seeing this connection, it helping them transform. Now this card in reverse is just saying that when you're growing, when you're transforming, there are growing pains that you might be going through. Because I'm seeing like a lot of like, if you look at like that, that particular butterfly is there again, the same butterfly. Okay, so it's connected to you and how they see. Yeah, it's connected to their soul's journey. They're currently transforming. They're currently going through metamorphosis. They're currently going through like, I don't know how aware of this they are, but they're going through how they're seeing this connection. Is this connection transforming them? They might be experiencing some growing pains, but that's only temporary path of the journey. And this pain, these challenges will only make them stronger. Okay, whatever painful um things that they've been through, that they've experienced because of this connection, it has made them stronger. Okay, and they're on their way to like seeing that now. So there's a transformation, definitely with the metamorphosis. That's how they see this connection. This connection, they're also seeing this connection as transforming, even even though there's some hardship, there's some chaos, there's some darkness. Okay, this is like only a temporary discomfort before this beauty is revealed in this life, this coming to life. Okay, because this card is connected to this, to their soul's journey. Okay, they're shedding out. It's painful because they're shedding out old ideas that doesn't serve them anymore. And yeah, it's our comfort zone. Even though it doesn't serve us anymore, it's still painful. But this connection is showing them that. Okay, this is like going through like some tower moment. This metamorphosis. It's shocking. It's shaking your foundation. But whatever's left, whatever will be left is like the beauty after all the pain. They're shedding out victim consciousness, realizing that they're not a victim of their life. I don't know how far your person is on that, but that's what they're learning through this connection. So let's see, what are their fears? Okay, what is are the fears that they're blocking them in this connection? Okay, the fears, the blocks, and how are they coping with those fears? So what are their fears about you, about this connection that is blocking them? Oh, yes. Yes. If this is not a twin flame connections, twin flame soulmate, if you resonate with those labels, I don't usually like if you notice upload videos related to like twin flame soulmate, but I know that if you resonate with that, you will know, like you will see it through the reading anyway. This is like this connection definitely is a higher soulmate kind of connection, a higher soul contract, something like that. So they fear that the greatest fear is not being able to get to this union with you, reunion for some of you even. Yeah, they fear they won't be able to get to this like celebration, wait to be able to have this like could be marriage, could be like, this is like the start of like the union, the start to being to be able to have this 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles. That's what their fears. They fear they won't be able to get to this. Okay, their greatest fear, because this is what they want. This is what their dreams. They want to have this foundation with you. They want to have this harmony. They want to have this stability, this fun celebration, um, this abundance. Okay, because they see you as like soulmate with like this also this red ribbons here. I feel like they want everyone to see this. They want to show off this connection, celebrate, like celebrating with the people that they love the most. This is how they're picturing your union will be like. So they fear they won't be able to get to this. That's why it's in reverse. What else? What else is this about? What else is this fear about? What's driving this fear? Strength. Yeah, because it's hard. It's hard. They're trying to take this leap of faith. It's hard, and they feel like they're carrying the burden. They're carrying some burden, some responsibilities. This is like the 10 of wands for me. You want this new beginning. At the same time, they still feel that they're carrying some burdens. So they're trying to their best to be able to take this leap. Okay? They're trying their best to heal. This healing also, the strength card. I feel like that's all I can say with this. How they're coping with their fears. What they're doing about their fears. What action is this person taking about their fears? They're trying to be okay on their own. They're trying to be whole on their own, so that when they get together with you, they will have this healthy relationship, that they won't be codependent. They want to be fine on their own. They want to be, because this is a single card. So this is when you're focusing on yourself, focusing on your own abundance, focusing on your own passions. They want to be fine on their own, stable on their own, being whole on their own. Okay? That's what their action that they're taking about these fears. What else is this about? Dry desert in reverse. Dry desert in reverse. They're trying to manifest enough stability and foundation, because it's a 4. That's what they're doing. Okay. Whatever they do, they feel like they cannot see what's the way forward. But at the moment, I feel like what they're learning is being able to move forward regardless of seeing where they're going, like accepting that there are things that is unknown for them right now. Because this is like when this card came up in reverse, when you're wandering around and you feel like um you don't know where you're going, and this they're trying to do their best. Like sometimes they may feel like this is an illusion, like it's too good to be true, like it's connected to their fears. So they're trying to be stable enough on their own to be able to feel that this is possible. Okay, trying their best to accept that this time might not be the perfect time, to the perfect moment for this to happen. Okay, being being fine with right now, it's not might be the right moment, but they're trying their best to be able to get to this, to be able to make this dream, their dream, come true. So that's your reading. This is usually the format that I do with in-depth love reading. I also do your side, so what you feel, your fears, your emotional state, and all those things, and see how you both like balance out each other and connect with each other. And also I do some healing cards. So if you're interested in that, all my details are down below. And thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped, and sending you love and light. So hi, this will be for the people who picked this deck number 2. I'll take a look and see what um their thoughts are. Okay, your person, that is what you're watching this for. So I'll start with using the format of in-depth love reading that I do. So what is a general mental state? So it might be not something to do with you, but they're currently their current mental state, where are they currently at generally, what are their focus on, they're focusing on. General mental state. Ooh, okay. Again, this might be if you resonate with like twin flame soulmate connection, um it might be twin flame soulmate connection. And at the moment they're trying their best to think how they're gonna make this possible. They're thinking of being with the person that they've having this harmony, having this life. They're trying their best to think how is this even possible, to have this harmony celebration, to have this like bright positive life, stability, abundance. Okay, so they're thinking about maybe they were not concerned about this before, so they might be fine being single, but now their thoughts are, they're thinking hard how they would be able to incorporate this in their life. They're thinking of having someone in their life and having this partnership, marriage, could even be marriage, long-term partnership, a partner, having a partner in life. That's what they're thinking about. But I feel like they're struggling on how to see this as even a possibility in their life at the moment. That's where the general mental state is. And so, what is this about? Their general mental state. Compass. They're trying to find the way to be able to get to this. They're trying to find the direction in their life. They're thinking of their mental state, the general mental state, are they're thinking about how I'm gonna be, how they're gonna be able to um have a sort of direction in their life. Okay, they want to have a sense of direction of where they're going. Okay, they might not have that before, but they're looking for a sense of direction with the compass here. What else is this about? Because I feel like they might still be feel challenged with the 5 there. 5 plus 0 is 5. What else is this card about? They're thinking of like their destiny. This is them. I don't know how aware of they are with this, but this is them being trying to work in partnership with spirit. Okay, they might feel lost at the moment. They might, because that's why they're trying to find a sense of direction in their life. Maybe they're now realizing that this is what they want to have in their life. Okay, they might have um followed before, maybe their true compass before, their north that they're trying to follow before is material achievements, money, property, prestige, romance. They're trying to like orient their compass with that, but they did not find any um fulfillment with those things. But now they're trying to find the true path. Okay. So let's see. When they think about you, what are their mental state? The devil card in reverse. What? When they think about it, they have like a lot of desire, and I feel like they're trying their best to not think about you in that way, like sexually, sexual desire, a lot of desire. Could be obsession. They're obsessed. So even when this card came up, they're obsessed. They have like fantasies in their mind about you, like being together with you, being intimate. Um, but this is card is also about going to going to their subconscious. They're connecting to their subconscious. Okay, so this might be something that is happening subconsciously for them and they're not in control of. Okay, um, they can't help but think about you. They're obsessed with thinking about you. A lot of desire. Wow, wow, that's powerful card. What else? Their thoughts about you. What is this? The devil card about? Bone collector in reverse. For me, this is the Ace of Pentacles, and it's currently in reverse. So let's see. They're thinking how they're gonna be able to offer some sort of stability. How they're gonna be able to have to even present an offer to you. Okay. To have this like new beginning, new stable beginning. They're waiting for the perfect timing. What's the perfect timing? Okay. They're trying to be they're trying themselves to be fully in the present in the moment at the moment, but they can't help it. They can't be fully present in the moment when they stuck on thinking about you. Okay? I feel like they're working on their expectations at the moment. They're conditioning. They're facing, when they think about you, they're facing all their dark shadow side of themselves. Okay? They might still feel unworthy of you, unworthy of this connection with you. They might still feel not courageous to be able to move forward. Okay? Because there are still wounds that needs healing with this person. Okay? This person is trying to sort out like some lack consciousness. Okay, you're triggering this person when they think about you, some lack consciousness. They're feeling the lack of you in their life. So they're working towards that wounded. This person's wounded. So, what's next? Their emotional space. Let's look at this person's emotional space, where they're currently at. General emotional space. And then we'll look at their feelings towards you after that. Where are they in their general emotional space at the moment? Okay, I get it now. They might have you might have offered this person some love offer and they might have refused it. So if you resonate with that, then this reading is really for you. And they're thinking of, they're feeling the loss, feeling the lack of you in their life. They're feeling how they're feeling why did they're asking themselves like, why did I settled for something that is comfortable instead of, like, they might have gone to a different connection and they might have settled for that connection because they feel comfortable in that, and because they don't want to face their fears, and they might have rejected you. So they're feeling that loss of opportunity. Okay, so they've been thinking about that. This might be spirit also offering them some help, but they're not seeing that, or they're refusing the help. Okay, but they're thinking about how they're gonna be able to, like, be have this like Three of Cups or reunion union with you. But whatever this is, it's a lost opportunity. I'm getting, because I'm thinking, what else could this card be about? I'm feeling strongly that they might have rejection from the past. I don't know, maybe it's you who rejected this person because you feel like they're not ready, and you feel like they're not um you feel like they're immature, so you're like, nah. But they're thinking hard about this. They're trying to find emotional stability, okay? Because they might not feel emotional stable right now, but that's what they're working on towards. What else is this Four of Cups about? There's a love offer that was refused, possibly. Ride a wave. This is about joy, feeling joy, hoping to find joy, hoping to find freedom. Okay, so they might have seek freedom before, maybe being in a commitment. Maybe they've had issues with commitment, so they feel like being in a commitment before is not something that they want. Okay, in their attempt to be able to find freedom, they were not able to find fulfillment. Whatever, if they went onto, like, they thought the grass was greener on the other side, they did not find fulfillment in that, so they still feel unfulfilled. What else is this ride the wave about? Yeah, because they feel challenged with their emotions at the moment, because it's a 5. What else is this about? But they feel that they're finally having their chance. For some of, okay, now back to the reading. My recording stopped. Now this is their feelings towards you. I don't know how far the reading before it stopped. So I have 3 of Wands here and the 8 of Pentacles. They're working on themselves. They're focusing on their stability, their own career. Okay, they're working on themselves. They're trying their best to be able to make this possible. But the 3 of Wands here is in reverse, so they don't see the future of where this is going. But in the present moment, they're trying their best though, still. So what I get from this is that, because if they might have rejected you in the past, or something happened within this connection in the past, some rejection, it didn't work out in the past. I feel like for most of you, you've had a past with this person. They're now unsure whether you're with them in this. They're unsure whether you're gonna be able to come back. They're unsure whether they're working on something that will bring them something tangible in the future, but they're working on it anyway. Okay, they're working on themselves to be deserving of this, deserving of you anyway. But they're unsure whether you want them back. They're unsure whether you want them in your life. Yeah, so because they want this long-term commitment now, maybe they didn't want it before. So what is this about? Their feelings towards you. There's passion. There's also trying to bring it into the physical, trying to work hard. What else is this about? Cards not coming up. Okay, goblins in reverse. Okay. This is like facing the dark, but at the same time, challenges, a lot of challenges. 5 keeps repeating. Maybe it's a special number. But what is this goblins in reverse about? This is fear. This is about forgiveness. They're worried if you're gonna be able to forgive them. Okay? Or they're worried if they're gonna be able to forgive themselves from the past mistakes or actions. They're worried if they don't believe themselves enough. Okay? Even though they're working towards this, I feel like they don't feel that they're like good enough. They don't feel that they are strong enough to be able to overcome these fears that they have. Okay, but it's still they're trying. Okay, and it's connected to their feelings towards you. Okay, So they're dealing with their issues right now and they feel really vulnerable. Okay, they need to step back with detachment also. They're trying to learn to detach also from you in a healthy way, because um if we look at this, their thoughts about you, we have here the devil card. So they feel a sense of attachment to you in quite an unhealthy way. Okay, because if they don't, because they have wounds, they're wounded, they might react from an old wound and they fear that they might sabotage this again. Okay, they're finally being together with you, they feel that they might sabotage it again. The card's not coming up very clear. Okay, trying to set also boundaries. Maybe it's you needing to set boundaries, not only them. Or they might be worried about if you set like a boundary to them and how they're going to be able to come forward now. Because you've already detached or set a boundary to them from them. Okay, so that's their feelings. Where are they currently? What are the lessons that they're currently learning in their soul's journey, in their life right now at the moment? What is it that they're currently learning? One card. So that we're aware of it. You're aware of it. I'm hearing learning to trust. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. It's very tricky. Like what they're currently learning right now. Learning to have a balance. Learning to be able to be loyal, to be faithful. Learning to be able to trust. Learning to be able to be okay with success. Okay. Learning to be able to be fine with a committed relationship. I don't know what happened to this person because they have a flawed thinking with in terms of being in a committed relationship. They might have felt like it's taking away their freedom. So they're currently learning right now how they're going to be stable with their life. They might also have a fear with success for some reason. Some people have that. So they might have a fear with this that they're trying to overcome. They want this, but at the same time, they fear this. If you know what I mean. They want a commitment, but they fear a commitment. So that's what they're currently learning right now. To be able to be balanced, stable enough to not fear this anymore. What else is this Ten of Pentacles about? Because they want a long-term commitment with you, but like you might want this and they don't feel like sure enough. They're trying to learn to be able to be okay with this, if that makes sense. There are mountains. There are obstacles. They feel there are obstacles towards this. What else? What's the card really? Okay, that's the card. Follow the leader. Timing. Timing for this. There's a timing for this. Learning that they're currently learning that there will be bumps on the road and there will be that the road is not straight, and they're currently learning that going towards this, that they might not see the way forward, but they just need to keep going. What else is this follow the leader about? it's like at the same time what I'm getting with this, they're learning that this is what they want to happen, but they don't quite know how to get to this. So that's what they're currently learning right now. The only way that they know how to get to this is to take action with this Eight of Pentacles here. But they're thinking, is that enough? Am I doing enough? That's what they're thinking. They're trying their best to be able to have a life that will inspire other people. Okay, they're finding a meaning within their life, and they're trying their best to be able to rebuild their life and finally be able to live it with authenticity and with truth and honesty. Okay, they're now whatever they've learned, whatever they're learning, they're now being called to like share it with other people, leading other people. They now realizing in their soul's journey that how they're living their life, whether they want it or not, they're affecting other people. Okay, or they might be looking at other people and finding a leader, finding someone that they admire, and trying to live their lives like that. Because from the start here, they're finding a sense of direction, you know? So they might be looking at someone successful, like how they did that, something like that. So now, what's next? How they're seeing you. How they're seeing you. Let's see. You might be this leader that they see as being, they feel inspired by you. It could be you. So let's see how they're seeing you. How they're seeing you at the moment. For these people, for your person, I feel like for most of them, they don't even think it's possible to be together with you, although that's what they want. Page of Swords in reverse. They're observing you. They might be seeing you through like social media. Okay, and they're trying their best to be able to um try and build the words on what they're going to tell you, to be able to communicate to you, but they feel they're not ready to be able to do that. They feel that you're still like on a defense, like you're gonna cut them off if they come forward, so they might fear that. What else? I want to pick one more card. What else? Because this is just to me saying that they're surfing or even stalking you through like social media and other platforms like that. Yeah. You're the King of Swords, so they do fear that you're gonna cut them off, but they see you as someone that is transformed. You're someone that's living your truth and authenticities, and I feel like they see you as like the leader also. You're leading your life, you're owning your life, you're living your truth, and they want to be like that. They want to be like you, they want to be in the same level as you, but they fear that you will cut them off. Okay, they see you as someone that's living your life in high integrity. You're clear, you're straightforward, you say what you mean. You don't manipulate others. That's how they see you. Okay? What else? How they seeing you? King of Swords. That is like, damn. they can't come forward to you unless it's the truth, because they know that you're gonna know that the lies from the truth. Like you're like that. Yeah, okay. They see you as someone that have a lot of choices. They see you as someone that have a lot of choices. They feel like a lot of people are attracted to you, that you have a lot of choices, and that you might not choose them. You have a lot of options. That's how they see you. Very interesting, making a choice on how they see another person. Haven't. You're required to make a decision. You're someone who trusts your intuition. They feel like, yeah, you have other options. What else? How? Because you're so beautiful. I'm hearing. You're so beautiful, whether you're man or woman. You have a lot of options and you might not choose them. How they're seeing the connection with you at the moment. They know if they don't come forward with truth and honesty to you, you're gonna cut them off and you're not gonna look back. You know, and they fear that. They fear you, they're intimidated by you. So let's see. Six of Cups. That's how they're seeing. They're like remembering the past. They're remembering how they're seeing the connection with you. It feels them giddy. It makes them feel lighthearted like a kid. And it makes them blush. Yeah, even though they fear you. And they're intimidated by you because you're so powerful. How they're seeing the connection with you is that they're remembering the good memories still. They're like just looking back at the past, the good memories, and sometimes they're quite content to just like daydream almost. But they see this connection in a positive. They try to like focus on the positive and the good things that have happened. For most of you, this might be an ex, or you might have connected before. I don't know how long. Maybe it's a short period. But whatever it is, they're looking at this connection like in a positive point of view. And they might even feel like you're their soulmate. That's also what I got. They think of this connection and they feel like this connection is something different from whatever they've experienced before. And it feels like, I don't know how, if they believe in soulmate or not, but they might have a sort of idea that this can be something different, something else like a soulmate. Slow and steady. This is something that they know will take time, slow and steady, and will take a lot of patience on their side and on your side. But this is something that they work hard for. This is something that's worth working hard for, this connection. Okay, so even though it will take them long to be able to get to this, get to you, even though they need to work hard for this, I feel like they're willing to do that. That's what I get from this card. Because this connection is something that they're worth waiting for, working hard for. That's all I get. I've got for this. So let's see about what are their fears at the moment that might be blocking them in this connection. King of Cups. They fear they will not be able to be emotionally balanced or emotionally stable, to be able to express their emotions. It's their greatest fear. Okay, because if they haven't healed themselves in terms of expressing their emotions, they know that they need to be serious about this, that they need to really express this, but they don't feel like balanced enough to be able to, because if they know that they have a tendency to like walk away and not and be detached and not be fully connected in a connection. So if they're not emotionally stable enough, if they have a fear that they won't be able to fix themselves to be able to get to this connection, to be able to be good enough for this connection. They want to be emotionally stable enough to be able to stay, to be able to connect deeply with this connection, and to experience what this connection has to offer. That's what their fears. What else this fear is about? Because this is the last card. Moonlight. They still fear the unknown. They have a fear on trusting their own intuition. They have a fear that they have their back turned on them, and they have a fear that while they're trying to fix themselves, they have a fear that they won't have time left. They want that they're gonna have that they don't have enough time left. Yeah, they feel like they're running out of time. Yeah, because you might choose another person. They feel you have other choices whether you have or you don't. That's what they know, and they fear you're not gonna that they have their back turned on them. They fear the unknown. They fear trusting their intuition. Okay, that's what they're blocking them from this connection. So this is I hope this helped. This is the end of this reading. This is the format that I use for in-depth love reading. So if you want to book a personal for that, all my details are down below. I also do some healing cards. I also look at your side of the connection, what you need to heal and what you need to do. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.